Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. It's Friday night.
It's 9:05 East Coast time. The sun is down,
East Coast.
which means it's 6:05 over there, and the sun's still up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Who still watches these things?
I don't know. I find them entertaining.
Yeah, we make ourselves laugh all the time.
Yeah. So, this week was good.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Why? Because yours is more exciting than mine this time.
Yeah.
So, it was kind of a slow week at work. It was good. It was a good week.
That's better.
Yeah, that's better. We got rid of 2 people, and we hired one. I interviewed someone for the first time. For those of you who saw that post,
Peace.
like I said, I really didn't care how much work experience he had. I was more just trying to test his personality, see if I could stress him out a little bit and how he'd react.
I wish I would have been there.
Like this kid's maybe 20 years old or so, and the longest he'd held a job was a year, and it was like in the food industry, like fast food or something.
Like McDonald's.
And I asked him a question. I was like, "So when's the last time you developed a plan to help increase productivity at your work?"
There was this one time.
Yeah, 20-year-olds, they don't know. Like, they don't do that kind of shit at work. They drink alcohol and then go to work. Yeah, that's what they do. Or, when they're 15.
You.
Anywho, I didn't do that. That's not right. That's not an accurate
He
portrayal.
did that.
Did not.
He did that once. Or maybe more than once.
Just once. No, I never did that. So we got rid of 2 people. The one I interviewed, we offered him the job. He accepted. The most he's ever made is like $8.50 or $8.75 an hour.
Minimum wage.
Yeah, we offered him $10.50.
Woo.
So it's quite a nice little boost. He actually knows 2 of the people that work there. So it's good to have people who get along there, but at the same time, it can bite you in the ass if they get along too well.
Yeah.
When I was leaving for lunch today, some guy rolled up, some black guy in a white BMW. Black people that own white things, they're doing well.
Classy.
They're doing well for themselves.
Okay.
Well, he asked me if we're hiring, and I said, yeah. Go around to the front of the building and go in through the front door, and we have some. You can get an application, or you can get a web address to go online and apply. And he tried to hand me his resume, like as I'm going to lunch, and I'm like, hang on.
No.
Yeah, why don't you come back at 2, and we can see if we can interview you today. We'll have you fill out the application, and we'll interview you today. And I just got a really good feeling from this guy.
Did he come back?
Yeah, he came back.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus interviewed him, and Jesus was really impressed with him as well. Like, I just got a good vibe from this guy, like he wanted to work. And I guess my boss felt the same way, and so he offered him a job.
Nice.
Yeah. So he has tons of experience in warehouse. I didn't actually see his resume, but this is just what he was telling me, what he just told me. He has tons of experience in warehouse. His last job, he got laid off from the Dr. Pepper warehouse, which is right around the corner from us.
DP.
Which means I know where to get free Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
Free.
Although we don't drink soda anymore.
No, we don't drink soda. So there's that.
Never mind.
The week was we had a very productive week. I gave a motivational speech which would tear the trees from their roots. It was so powerful.
So powerful.
Like a whirlwind of motivation just swept over the land.
Yes. Oh. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Stuff.
pretty good motivational speech. Sophie knows I give her pep talks every once in a while. Do they work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't wanna. And he's like, but think of all the good things that'll come from it. And just be positive. It works.
You know, you can tell what your opinion is of somebody by how you imitate their voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So, that's it. I'll let you tell them about your experience this week.
My week was good. I had Monday off. Tuesday I went to a Boar's Head class, which is the meat company that we work with, the deli meat company that we work with. It was good. It was 8-hour training, got paid for it. Yay. Got to eat free meat. Had to try. They made us try liverwurst, which was disgusting. And they made us try head cheese, which, for those of you who don't know, has tongue in it. And I made them not tell me what was in it until after I ate it, because I didn't want to know. I knew that it was something bad, but yeah, it was pretty gross. But I did it, and I'm brave. And then Wednesday, stop being rude. Last time I was rude, you punched me in the nose. Okay. I punch you in your
Don't punch me in the nose.
Punch you in the nose.
No.
I opened Wednesday, I worked 6 to 10, and then came home. I've been watching Gilmore Girls. Yeah, not when he's home though. I'm good about that.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I got my first paycheck. What? So
So we celebrated?
we celebrated. We went to Carrabba's for Italian dinner. It was really good. I had baked raviolis, and he had lobster mac and cheese.
It was amazing.
It's amazing.
I wouldn't go there a lot, but it was really good.
It's heavy. It's heavy food. It's
Yeah.
pasta. I had a therapy appointment yesterday, and
Apparently it's all my fault.
okay. I had to wait for him to pick me up because I didn't have enough for Uber to go back home.
See?
And I got like totally eaten by mosquitoes. I got like, I don't know if you can see, like there and there and there. I'll show my feet. You can't see.
Oh, it's all bumpy.
It's all bumpily.
You got tumors on your foot.
It does look like I have tumors on my feet because they're just disgusting. There's like 15 mosquito bites just on my feet alone. But so that was yesterday. It was fun. And then today I worked 6 to 3 and had a pretty rude customer. It was this black lady, and she was like with her family or whatever, and she was just butt ugly. Like, she was fugly, and she had an attitude to go with it. And she got a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, and usually that comes with mushrooms in it, like chopped up mushrooms. We were out of mushrooms, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna run to the produce department and pick up some more mushrooms. We'll be right back. And they were like, okay. So I get back and I start cutting up the mushrooms, and they're like, I don't know whose sandwich you're putting those in, but we don't want no mushrooms. I was like, okay. And then after I got finished making their sandwich, which takes quite a while because you have to cook the meat, you have to chop up the stuff, then you have to cook the meat again with the cheese on it, and then you have to make the actual sandwich, la la la. So she goes, I was like, well, is there anything else I can get for you? And she's like, I need a second sandwich. I was like, okay. So she said she wanted a turkey sandwich. So I grabbed the turkey, and she's like, no, I want this turkey. It's Publix brand, and you need to slice it. I was like, okay. I was like, I'll be right back. Let me go slice that for you. So I go over to the case, and we're out of that turkey. So I go back and tell her, like, we only have this kind of turkey. And they just walk away. Don't even say anything. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Have a good day. Meanwhile, this guy who was before them, I had him off to the side because he wanted chicken tenders, and we were out, they were still being cooked. So I was like, if you just want to stand at the side and I'll like make your sandwich as soon as I'm done with theirs, you know, if that's okay with you. He's like, yeah, no problem. So he was off to the side. When they left, I pulled him back and he was like, wow, I'm really sorry you had to deal with that. And I was like, I don't realize when people are like being incredibly rude to me at work. Like, ignorance is bliss, I guess. But I guess they were being really rude. At the time, like, I realize now that they were being rude, but at the time I was like, whatever.
That's why I can't work with the public no more. Like, I would be rude back.
Yeah. So come to find out, he's a waiter at Shell's, which is one of the restaurants that we like to go to here in town. Yeah, that was my day. We went to Taco Bus for dinner. Tacos. It was good. We had burritos. They were pink tortillas for breast cancer awareness.
Yeah.
Then I went grocery shopping, and now we're home. Gotta go to bed because I gotta go in at 6 a.m. again tomorrow, work 6 to 3.
I also need to work tomorrow. Why you roll your eyes?
Because it's not a contest.
You just know you can't win. Love it.
Mm-hmm. I'm tired. We got new neighbors downstairs, and they were parked like right in the entryway to the hallway. And like right when we're carrying all these grocery bags, and we were on like the second landing, and the guy comes out to move the minivan, and I'm like, oh sure.
I think he heard right when we walked past his door. I made the comment that I hate fucking inconsiderate people. And 2 seconds later, he's out moving his van.
Yeah. I'm like, oh sure, and now he moves his van. He's like, I think he heard you. I'm like, I really don't care.
Yeah.
There's parking spots for a reason.
Yeah.
Park in the parking spots, not in front of the hallway.
Rude. I punched him in the face.
Sassy pants, so yeah.
What else happened this week?
Nothing.
Nothing? What did we do last weekend? Oh, you worked all weekend, huh?
I worked all weekend. I got to close on Sunday. It's my second Sunday in a row closing on a Sunday, and it's so busy because usually there's a football game on Sunday, and then everybody comes and wants sandwiches after the football game because we're right there. So it's like non-stop until like 10 p.m. So that'll be fun. Definitely working for my money.
Feels good though, don't it?
It does, but at the same time, like, I do kind of feel like they're taking advantage of me because I have an open schedule.
But they're paying you.
Right, but they're, giving me this shitty schedule that no one can work. But, whatever. It's fine. I'd rather be doing that than sitting at home doing nothing.
Reading Harry Potter all day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really haven't read anymore. I was checking. I haven't really read anymore since I started working. Now you scratched my bite. My bite. I walked in the day after I got home, and the cats were out of food, and they had flipped their food bowl over onto their water bowl. Like, they were pissed off, and they were like, eh. Like, fuck this.
So angry. So angry.
So hangry.
We started feeding their live rats. Not mice, but rats.
We moved up to rats.
They're a lot more laid back than mice. Like, they're not scratching or biting to get out of the box that we bring them home in.
They take longer to die, though.
They do.
It's not bad.
And they squeak more when they're being strangled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time we went, it was like 2 weeks ago we went, and I think I asked the guy, I'm like, well, I wasn't really asking the guy, I was kind of asking Matt. I was like, what happens if he doesn't want it? What happens if he doesn't eat it? And the guy was like, oh, you can just put it in a baggie and throw it against the wall
To knock it out.
to knock it out. I'm like, what kind of advice is that? Thank you, but no, that's animal cruelty.
He was black. He probably runs like a pit bull fighting ring or something. You don't give a fuck.
He's like, just throw it against the wall.
Yeah.
We'll be good. I'm like, that's inappropriate.
Yeah. Nothing else happened.
Nothing else really. I got told by one of my coworkers that I need to read the Bible.
That's always fun.
Yeah. Because she like tried guilt tripping me because of the placement of my piercings on my ears and my tattoo. She's like, that's how they used to mark slaves. This is a black woman, by the way, telling a white girl, that's how they used to mark slaves. You need to read the Bible so you know. I'm like, first of all, inappropriate work conversation.
Right?
Second of all, fuck off because you don't know my story. Thanks. What? What?
It reminded me of like 11-year-old kids like drinking and smoking cigarettes and weed and like, you don't know my story. I'm gonna
You
be
don't know
11.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, we're both working tomorrow.
Woo. I'm working more though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be in a cage on the top of a forklift.
I'll be standing on my feet all day, making customers for ignorant people.
Making customers.
Making sandwiches. Did I say
You
customers?
said making customers for ignorant people.
Making sandwiches for ignorant people. Excuse me. I'm tired.
What's in that apple juice?
It's just apple juice. You don't know me.
You don't know my story. Shit. I saw this shirt on Facebook. It said Half Moon Bay, California is where my story begins. So I did a search, and they have the same thing that says Martinez.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
anything.
custom made to
Yeah.
your thing, but I want that shirt.
Yeah.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want the Half Moon Bay one?
No,
Oh. Why not?
because I'm not from Half Moon Bay. Speaking of like souvenir type things, we're gonna get you some goodies, some Florida goodies.
Yeah, we're gonna send you some rocks.
No, we're gonna send back the rocks. We're sorry, we don't like
Yeah, we
them.
don't need these.
Just kidding. We love them. Don't be mad. No, we found this like little like dollar and up store that has some cute souvenirs, so we were gonna send you guys some stuff. Maybe an early Christmas present. You never know. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah. That made me kind of dizzy.
Did it?
Yeah. Alright. I'm super itchy and I'm tired. So I'm gonna put some
We're gonna have some Brown Betty.
Yeah, we got an apple pie Brown Betty from Winn-Dixie that we're gonna eat. Eat. Last time we had a pie, there was problems.
It was used to make a statement.
I used the pie to get revenge on Matthew. I was bitter.
But that pie was sweet.
Oh god. I ate so much pie. Yeah. I was hormonal. I was like, fuck you, I'm gonna eat all the pie.
Because that's what adult relationship is like.
Right.
God help us. Alright. Ain't got much else.
Ain't got much else.
We're just gonna stare at the camera for the next 5 minutes. Just not staring.
I see you out of the corner of my eye and you're blinking and then I blink and then you blink and then I blink.
You think they're still watching?
I don't know. Are you watching still?
Good night.
Good night.